Tyler Bass about ready to
watch the gameplay. I broadcast.
In upstate New York. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. And too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Rodgers. That's
intentional grounding.
It's a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
That shit up, bro.
4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Somebody
Andre
watching
Roberts
right
is
now.
deep for Buffalo. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Singletary on the toss play. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Slant to Adams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, well.
First down on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined in those last 2 plays. His throw caught at about the 5.
Rodgers pass.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw once more.
Thank you.
Able to push his way through.
Sound like a
big
fool.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Sound like a fool, nigga.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really not
gonna keep doing the same shit.
The red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Don't pick my plays. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? You just be talking,
Defenses want to
nigga.
try and keep bodies in front of him.
Shut the
and I
fuck
think that
up,
discouraged
nigga.
him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that will
You
be
gotta catch that.
incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast.
Yeah.
That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Nigga, that ain't your
Now,
team,
remember, they were
nigga.
successful earlier in this first quarter. Going forward
Nah,
on
you
4th,
ain't
they're
popping
gonna
me,
try a
you ain't
second
shit.
time. They do go for it.
No, nigga.
And it is incomplete.
No! Damn, nigga. You better go on it, nigga.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Crosby on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, this place has notoriously never been kind to visiting field goal kickers. You get those wins that really whip through the inner bowl, not to mention the urban legends about stadium workers opening and closing the tunnel doors. But for whatever reason, this one winds up off target.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective,
What up?
the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Bills have recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's all I play as, man.
On the outside, and my scouting report
Yes,
on
I do.
these DBs tells me
No, I
that they
don't.
love
Never.
to take matters
Don't
in
even
their
know how
own
to
hands.
double team.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
So they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Big.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by
Damn, he got hit.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Rodgers. He's going to let this go.
Ooh.
Back of the end zone.
They
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side.
Oh, come on, I was supposed to kill that nigga.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when he talks about big moments in this game.
Come on, you got
Points like
drop
this are
that.
critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 29.
Drop that.
Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Mason.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Andre Roberts on the return. The Bills take over.
Damn, I just scored on you, pass.
At their own 24-yard line.
I just scored on you, pass.
The line to start their next drive. They had the
I ain't got no passing game when I just scored on you.
Touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of...
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Allen to throw it. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by...
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Enough takes to start out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Jones, the ball carrier.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
He's exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Shepard. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
Complete to
a big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So 2 quarters.
Yes, sir.
Remain. Charles and I return after
Fool.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goss.
Yes, sir.
Number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And this will be a
yes, sir.
Sails over the end line.
I think so.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Come on, computer.
Have dialed up. That'll give them an advantage.
Yeah, after the tackle was made, yeah.
The drive starting with
Nigga, I saw you click on there after the tackle was made. You quick. You quick. Not quick enough.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary.
You gotta catch him and stuff him, baby.
Nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. From the gun, Allen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will finally run him down.
We get it right
not
back.
until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
We get it right back.
Sets up
First possession of the third quarter.
We get it right back. We get it right back, Doc.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
short of the goal line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Offensively, not what
no, sir.
Kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
Well, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They run. It's
let's go!
He did it. He stole.
Let's go!
Williams can't punch it in on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back.
Let's go! stuff this nigga at the line?
To start their next drive. Their defense is
done the job.
Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And
come on,
he'll
man,
get this
down,
only up to about the 3-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Come on, you got to put him on his ass.
Down shy of the 5-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Well, they're hoping the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete.
See, that's how you strap your nuts on, son. I don't want you to be a dumb nigga like this, man.
Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be corralled right around the 30.
Let's go. Come back to the ball. Come back to the ball.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Allen going deep for Diggs. And
God damn, man.
Interception.
Why is he lobbing that bitch like
And a
that?
big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I get it right back, bro. Damn, I hate that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
And Oliver made the tackle.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st down.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
On first down.
Hit him hard. Hit him hard.
To Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, Packers.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Ed Oliver that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Quentin Jefferson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
We got you on L.
Forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a
Big
field
boy.
goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. That was all Preston Smith navigating into the backfield. He gets the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 48-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dean Lowry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Allen to throw. throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there.
That's
nice
some
recovery by the
bullshit.
defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Damn if he ain't get hit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That's some bullshit.
That's
some bullshit.
Such little time remaining, and this defense is going to get the football
Boy,
back near midfield.
we about to run it back,
at the
nigga.
48. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applies.
You ain't do nothing spectacular, bro. You fought hard, nigga. You fought hard, nigga. You fought hard. That run was at the last part of the game, bro. Come on, cut it out now. Be truthful now. That ain't shit, man. You won by 10 points to be talking about you did all of that shit, bro. Come on. I hate when niggas do that, bro. At least blow me out, talk that shit. You won by a field goal. Hard fought game, boy. You ain't do shit. Come on, man. Send the invite, bro. Send the invite. Go get your squad, bro. Do what you gotta do. I don't want to hear all that, bro. Nothing. You ain't do shit. You got in the goal in the green zone, red zone about 4 or 5 times and couldn't score, nigga. I don't want to hear shit you gotta say. Come on, man. Find it, nigga. You probably gotta send it again. Hell no, you gotta send it again. So.
Right there.
Oh, hell no.
What?
It didn't come, bro.
Daddy.
What, son?
Can we play basketball?
No, tomorrow we can. Yeah. I don't think Cam on there. All green. All green, nigga. No, I didn't fool y'all. Dang, man. Nigga, you kept leaving out, bro. You next, nigga. I ain't quitting shit, nigga. Shit. Hell no.
I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Damn, who quit? I ain't quit shit. I was about to kick the ball. Man, what's up, bro? You wasn't in here, dog. My rematch, bro. No, nigga. You wasn't in here, bro. I gotta get my rematch with this nigga. Come on, bro. Get my rematch, bro. You gotta send it again. Oh, you a bitch, boy. He ass. He weak as hell. He ain't do shit.
make your eyelids automatic. Powered up. It's now nothing. Powered up, yeah. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm powered up, yeah. It's now nothing, yo. Powered up, whoa. It's now nothing. I'm powered up, yeah. It's now nothing. Powered up. It's now nothing, yo. Powered up. It's now nothing. Powered up. It's now nothing. Lion, tigers, meteors inside my mind. Kamikaze, spaceship power, baby, sail me toward the sky. Here I come, a freaky side. Oh no, don't you close your eyes. I'ma give you something to cry about. I'ma teach you how to fly without fear, doubt. Just regret, break it down, break the sweat, make the down, break a leg, let you lay the power jet. Sipping on the sun in the cup some wet. You ain't really seen nothing like me, yeah. Cannibalistic, animal instinct, you fools hurt. Jesus will.
What's the score? Oh yeah. Good. Beat his ass. He weak. Touchdown, AP. Make that field goal, man. Go for two, man.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? This all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face
What's the score? God damn it.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring, just for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two, never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze.
Then you got the Vikings.
Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on
Oh, Andy. I forgot about Andy. Yeah, you said Andy.
did that split, did that drill. Champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they do. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two, never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart.
They ain't been using that nigga like that.
That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L.
They don't want to believe.
This that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent. A message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whippin' around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Thony, come on, man. Give me my rematch, bro. Nah, man. Y'all can do that anytime, dog. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Jag want to play money, nigga. They got something going on right now. That nigga Money said all the matches don't count because his shit was lagged. You ain't beat my ass shit, nigga. Come on, man. It was supposed to get my rematch after you and Jock, bro. Jag ain't got shit to do with this. Nah, come on. You gave this nigga his game, man. Damn, dog. Send me the invite.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off
What up?
for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we're underway from Arrowhead.
He won the first game. Lil bro won the first game. I'm about to tear his ass up.
And look at this.
Yes, sir!
Football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Good user. Oh, the nigga with no hand.
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Where he play? Where he play at?
Able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and
now a give right side. It's Carson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now a toss play. It's
God
Carson.
damn, that
Goes
nigga.
backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Big.
Hits off the left upright, and it caroms away. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down.
the 17-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. L.J. Collier. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 91 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Hardman on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
25, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier, tackled at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Diggs on the tackle. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
God, this nigga can just throw that bitch up there and this nigga go get that bitch.
Touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That shit ridiculous, dog.
The first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Seahawks, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Come on, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Stand 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And
Who you
it'll
call?
result in a fresh set of downs. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Anthony Hitchens.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Carson.
4-yard line.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out.
Call on the
picking up some
regular
of the
phone.
slack. Because remember the last drive.
No, that's on the.
First down.
Hold on. I got to stay on it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And
Let's go!
touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 31.
Take it out there. Hurry up. The phone about to
And
die.
the Seahawks able to make this a close game.
Just did that boy bad.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well.
What you looking for?
And you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 13, Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 28-yard
They
line.
almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He may try and run for this. But I think the ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that
It got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
I got you, punk. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes stepping up. He'll try and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
On the keeper. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. L.J. Collier able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's fourth down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Anytime that ball come to me, I'm trying to take it to the house.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
On first down, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
You go like this! He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First and goal.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Slot nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From midfield now, here's Wilson. On the move to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Third down, Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tano Passigno coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at the 40. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Wilson on 3rd down. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Wilson on target there to Moore. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll find Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a... And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The 12-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st.
At the 40-yard line.
Here I come again. Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around.
Who got that, Jack?
Bench area saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
I've been talking all this shit. My mic been off.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Fucking your ass up, boy.
Kickoff for Seattle.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Yes, sir!
And it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Get this baby out of here!
All the way back out to midfield.
Intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On 1st down, Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit the tackle to Tano Passigno. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
Ah, you got to hit that hole.
Ending up winning this game.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Roughing and passing.
And he will have a
yes,
first
sir.
down here at about the 40. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Come on.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I'm not roughing the pass, dumb ass, boy.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on a slam. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill, and he'll have it past midfield,
got him together.
almost to the 40.
I say you got him together.
Down. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And that is incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And now if the Chiefs hit the PAT, they will take the lead.
Yes, sir.
It's no good.
Yes, sir.
The game remains tied. Oh, boy.
26-26. Harrison Butker.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Way to fall forward.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Down.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't
What'd he play? What position?
The other team gets a possession. And after both teams
Damn.
get a possession, then we're into
What's the
sudden
score?
death. First team to score wins the game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Here's Carson.
Wilson.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's how they be landing on the game.
We just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They picked up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure?
Come on, son.
How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. from the shotgun. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You can't fuck with me, nigga.
Costly mistake here at OT.
And
You ain't beat my ass shit, boy.
An interception like that in overtime,
You sound like a fool,
you
nigga.
don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Bullshit!
But it's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before.
Man, that's some bullshit, dog.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Cody Barton on the stop.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Down by Bobby Wagner.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's good.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this will be caught.
What the fuck, dog?
They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
That's some bullshit.
Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
And you really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the
I don't believe they let this nigga get that lucky ass
watching
pass.
the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Air.
I don't believe this shit. Yeah. I don't believe they let this nigga catch that bullshit.
Hey yo, I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19.
I'm back on the duty, dog. I'm done with this shit. I'm pissed the